Hello, lovies. Welcome back to WitchyMarlaina's Ghost Adventures. I'm your host, WitchyMarlaina, and happy All Saints Day. I know yesterday I dressed up as a nun, so why not acknowledge that today, November 1st, is All Saints Day. Definitely, isn't it Dos Muertos too? Something along the lines of that. So if you were celebrating your ancestors today or the saints, definitely enjoy today. Going back into the big book of paranormal, and when I looked at this, I was like, ooh, we got evidence. And you know me, I love a good ghost story that has some sort of photographic or audio or some sort of evidence. Today, we are going to the Raynham Hall. Let's get started. We're going back to an infamous ghost. Now, this ghost has been seen for over 250 years in England at Raynham Hall, and they call her the Brown Lady or the Lady in Brown. And she's very, very present. Now, some people claim that the Brown Lady is Dorothy Walpole. Dorothy Walpole. And she married the Marquis of Townsend. There's both of them together. She was the daughter of the first Prime Minister, Robert Walpole. She got married in 1712 and then passed away at a very early age in 1726. Some people claim she had smallpox. Some people claimed that her husband was in a fit of jealous rage and locked her in a room and she died there. Some people claim she fell down the stairs and broke her neck, possibly with him helping that. Nothing was really set in stone on how she passed. But again, very, very present still in this home. Case in point, King George IV in the early 19th century stayed there and awoke with a lady next to his bed, like very concerned for him. He shot up and jetted. He was like, I'm not staying here. He packed up his stuff and he left. Now, there was another instance. One of Charles Dickens' friends, his name was Frederick Mayrat. He was a naval officer. He saw the Brown Lady walking with a lantern or light in a corridor, and he was coming towards him kind of in a very ferocious or a menacing looking way. So he draws his gun and shoots through the ghost. And once it passes through her, she dissipates. He looks and he sees the bullet lodged in the door that was behind the apparition. Whew, yikers. But in 1936, that's when we get this infamous picture. This was taken by photographer Indre Shira. Now, Indre was there to take photos of the home, and he was setting up in front of the staircase, and he saw a misty figure and immediately told his assistant to snap a shot. Once they got the photo developed, that's when they saw this lady with a veil looking at her coming gracefully down the steps. They've tried to debunk it. It has been researched and done many times, and unfortunately, they haven't been able to find tricks of light or the way it developed, or it was too Like, it was too bit of a solid photo for it to be faked. But of course, photography at that time was still kind of new. So of course, they were going to pick it apart to make sure that this wasn't something that could have been recreated on the back end. So there you have it. Raynham Hall and the brown lady. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's her home. Now, if she wants to linger there, I feel at this point she's just protecting it. Thank you so much for joining me on my ghost adventures. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.